Welcome back to another video. There's something that I've been seeing lately that I can't just get out of my head, and I figured I'd talk about it. I don't watch very much TV or movies nowadays, but it seems like anytime I put on like Amazon Prime or Netflix or something like that, these commercials pop up, right? For fast food, and it's pretty funny because you look at the people in the commercials and they're all like fit and attractive. Now, I've probably seen this more now because I'm getting a lot more into my fitness journey myself. But every time I see these commercials, I see people that are lean and attractive. So it just kind of makes me laugh because, when I was going to fast food restaurants like that, occasionally maybe you'd see someone who's pretty lean there, but for the most part, yeah, that's not the case. Everyone is pretty big. Doesn't matter where you go. McDonald's, Taco Bell, Jimmy John's, Pizza Hut, Barrows, even Subway. It's like the places that even have the healthy choices. These people are massive. It's kind of ironic too because it just seems like whoever's pushing all this stuff, they're just trying to pull the they're just trying they're trying to lead the sheep into the wolf den kind of deal. Like, look at all these people. Look, they're enjoying their fast food, they're enjoying their shakes, or they're enjoying their ice cream or something, but everyone's like super lean and ripped. And then you actually go to these places, it's like, dude, no one's like that, and we are like so overweight and so obese. It's just hard not to see. But you got to think about this, right? They're trying to make record profits, and they're trying to sell their product, which is their food. And obviously it tastes good, it's highly palatable, and you don't get satiated, you don't get nutrients out of that food. So what does it do? It just makes you want more. And honestly, since I've really watched what I've been eating the last 4 months and really cut back on the fast food, I don't get those fast food cravings anymore. I don't get those late night In-N-Out burger cravings or late night Taco Bell cravings. I won't say McDonald's because I've never really liked McDonald's. But late night Whataburger, Patty Melt cravings, I haven't had those in a long time. And once you start to see food as fuel and you really start tracking your macros and your calories, you start to see, oh my God, these burgers and these sandwiches and everything that is made in these fast food restaurants is just complete garbage. And it was holding me back for a long time. I would throw like a cheat meal in, like even once a week or once every 4 days, and I still couldn't lose any freaking weight, man. I still couldn't lose any weight. I was trying my best to incorporate a lot of that stuff into my meals, and you can't do it. It's just so tough not to be tempted when anywhere you drive there's a fast food restaurant. Like, I'm leaving my gym right now. It's like 8 o'clock, There's literally a Taco Bell, a McDonald's, and a Popeyes within walking distance of my gym, which is insane. Because a lot of people don't understand, if you're not up on your nutrition, you're just going to be spinning your wheels in the mud. It's not going to do anything. You really have to dial it in with the nutrition, with the macros and the calories, and really get your protein on point. And that's when you start seeing the biggest changes in your body. But I know I'll speak for myself. For a few years, I would come to the gym and I would feel good. And what's the first thing I would do? I would want a cheat meal. I would want something that tastes good. You know, you look in the mirror and you say, okay, I'm making progress, especially when you're at the gym and you're feeling good and when you're pushing a lot of weight. And then you say, okay, well, Whataburger's right here, In-N-Out's right here, Popeyes is right here. Yeah, let me just go get a quick meal. Let me go get a burger meal real quick. Not even thinking that all those meals are like 1,000 and 1,500 calories and up each. So everything you did in the gym is just worthless after that. So all these people on these commercials and all this shit, it's just all like propaganda. It's just to help you cope with the fact that, oh, look at, there's skinny people eating, there's skinny people eating this. Yeah, that guy or that girl on that commercial ate that one time, and that's the only freaking fast food they had the entire month. You really have to sit and you have to think about this. I mean, this isn't something that I've even talked about with other people, because I just got so accustomed to seeing it that I didn't even notice it until the last couple months. And these big food companies, they got a lot of money. They got a lot of money. So they can social engineer these commercials and push a lot of things that we don't even notice, because they're using, psychology. Obviously, they have psychologists and these people that do deep dives into studies and stuff like that, and they really get people to buy this food still. And it is like an addiction. When you start to crave that burger, those tacos, that burrito, that sandwich, there's something in this food that is drawing me back to it. And you feel like an addict. I mean, that's how it was for me. An In-N-Out burger, for like 2 years, I could not go a full like 2 weeks without going to In-N-Out burger and getting like 2 double doubles and an animal fry. I just couldn't do it. But it tastes so good. It gives you those dang cravings. Now that I do most of my cooking at home, though, I don't get those same cravings anymore, and I started to change my mindset on what food is for me. And it's fuel to push my body to its limits. But until you really crack that code mentally and say, food is fuel, this is just to get me through the day and get me through my workouts, and what is the highest density food I can eat that will keep me as full as possible through the day. Unless you can really change your mindset, then it's going to be really, really tough. Really, really tough. Cooking at home is a great skill to have. There's a lot of people who don't meal prep, and then they don't know how to cook. It's just going to add to your repertoire of things you know how to do. And it doesn't even have to be anything complicated. Shoot, a pack of 96.4 ground beef, lean chicken breast, rice, potatoes. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. But a lot of people get caught in this loop too of wanting to have a variety of food, which I get it, I understand too. I've started kind of venturing out myself, trying to make more wraps and other things, but it's just going to help you. Meal prepping is definitely going to help you too, because if you have something to eat in your fridge that isn't junk, or your cupboard that isn't junk, if you have something good, higher protein, good nutrients, then it's going to help you avoid those fast food restaurants and change your relationship with food. But anyways, that's just something I noticed. We just got to try to be in a calorie deficit if we really want to lose the fat. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.